Hi everyone, welcome to Vlogmas Day 20, and I'm going to pick up where I left off Saturday with my quilt. I got the side borders on, and I just have to work on the top and bottom borders. Then I'm going to get it loaded onto the long arm, and I'm going to take you along with some of the process that I'm doing it. I'll speed the video up so you don't have to watch it in real time, otherwise it'd take forever. So I hope you're all having a great day and had a wonderful weekend. And has anyone told you you're special today? If not, let me be the first, because you are in God's eyes. And I want to thank you for watching my Vlogmas up to now. I can't believe I made it this far, but I'm glad I did. It has been fun. So I only got a couple more days to go, and I hope I can give you some great content. Probably going to be me just doing my baking and my candy making, but that will be the end of Vlogmas, and I can go down in history saying I survived Vlogmas 2021. Woohoo! So, okay, you guys, I'm going to quit my chatting and get started on this quilt, because I really would like to get it under the Christmas tree. And I have some embroidery to do for the back labels, so I'll take you along on that process as well. So I'll talk to you soon. Wanted to show you what my niece got me. She said her boss was throwing this away, and she said, oh, no, no, no. I have an aunt that would love that. So my new addition to my sewing room. Isn't she pretty? So I can't wait to put it over there with my other stuff and have it for my background. And maybe put my purses on it as well to take photos. So just wanted to share that with you before I forgot. One thing I really like about my Juki DX7 is that it has, see the stitching? It has a button to make a 1/4 inch stitch. Not quite sure what this one is, 7 millimeter. I'll have to look that one up. But I have where it does a 1/4 inch. And then there's a button over here where it either do some back stitches and cut itself, or just do a tie off and cut itself if I hit the back of the pedal. So I really like that feature as well. It does have a bed on it and a knee lift, but I'm too lazy to run and grab all that and get that hooked up when I'm almost done to get this on the long arm. But I did want to share that feature with you that I really love about my Juki. I need 84 inches wide for my, so I just snipped it and I'm going to rip it. First time trying this. So, I think I got it. So we will see if it fits on there and I'll show you. Need about 6 inches on either side when I load it on my long arm. And I think it worked. That cut, snip, and rip method is pretty good. It's purely on the salvage when I do that. So let's get her loaded. I'll show you how I'm going to do it. I better have a quick sip of before I load it, because that's a job in itself. Back to work. Coffee break's over. I have my fabric folded in half, and I'm going to throw it over my long arm. I'm going to look for my center. My zippers, my leads all have marks on them where they're the center. So, and I'm going to try to keep this folded in half and throw it over my long arm. And I bought these at Harbor Freight. This is a magnet wand, and I got a couple of them, but I'm using them to hang scissors, and magnets. And what I do, well, I'll show you what I do. All right, I find the center of my lead. And I just fold it over a little bit to get started pinning. And I pin like every 2 inches. Let me get this a little straighter. All right. Grab my first pin and give it a pin. And you start from the center, work your way out. That way you don't stick yourself. Alright, I have it all pinned together. So I just drop it over. Like that. Let's see if you can see it. And I start rolling it up. And I smooth it out as I go. over on the other side, and I want to make sure I go around the, let me set that down, around the leveling bar, I guess you call it. And that's where this magnet comes in, play at. So let me get over there and show it to you. So I want this to be up over this, under this bar right here. And then I start pinning it to this. Yep, over this way. Then I drop it and roll it up. So I will get the pinning going over here. And let you see me roll. I have it all pinned. Now I want to roll the backing and get it nice and tight to the front. So I just take it up like this, and my long arm has a foot down here. Let me see if I can show you. That foot right there, and this brings it up and down. So that's what I'm doing. So I have to get it pretty tight. So I'm going to bring it up. And then I'm going to roll it onto this. And that's pretty good like that. And I clamp that down, and now I put the batting on. So I have the batting folded in half as well. And I see my marker right there. And I'm going to just fold it over. And I want the majority of it down here. All right, there's the center. And I'm going to fold it over. Like that. Wished I had a rod underneath I could pull this on, but like this it lays on the floor and it catches every thread I have. So I'm not real pleased about that. Okay, now I got to get these under the bar. So I just kind of put it over like this and tuck it in under. And this always gets in my way. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Tuck it under that bar. Roll it back up. And tuck it under this bar. And then slide it down. There we go. All right, time to get the top on. Now I have the top folded too for the center. And I see the center right here. And this needs to be tucked underneath as well. should have unfolded it. That's okay. Now there it's loaded. Oh, let me see if you can see. I have my quilt loaded. And this is for floating, if I want to float it. Otherwise, I could pull this all the way up here and start winding it on this, this lead right here. And I'm going to baste it up there and start basting the sides down. I used navy on bottom in the bobbin thread, and I'm using a linny on top. You'll be able to see it in my borders, but I don't know. It's going to be this color up like the first border. But and I'm just going to do the I don't know, scribble design. Something quick and easy. I have a hard time seeing, so trying to watch the pentagrams in the back and trying to see them. Just don't have time, and I want to get it done, and I don't think he's going to mind because the quilt itself is pretty. So who knows what design I'll start doing once I get going. I'm not real proficient at this, but I don't care. I'm not perfect. But I will let you see me do a few rows, and I'll speed the video up. I wanted to show you how I roll it up. to start the second row, and I will baste the sides down before I do that on both sides. So I'm going to get that done, get all this on here, and get it off here. I have it all quilted, and this is what it looks like. Let's see if I can zoom in. And I just did that stippling stitch. I guess that's what it's called. And I don't think it looks bad. So I'm going to get it off here, and I'm going to get it cut and the binding made. And then I also have to get the embroidery labels that I want on the back. So I think I'll get it cut and the embroidery label, because I put that on before I put the binding. But here we go. It will be under the tree. I'm going to end the video here so I can get it uploaded, and then I will continue to film for the following day of when I take it off here and square it up and cut it and start the binding. So I guess this is going to take 3 days to do it. I'm going to try to get it done today, but make it in 2 videos. So you guys go out and have a great day. God bless you, and I will see you back here real soon. And remember, today's Vlogmas Day 20. Have a great week, everyone. Bye-bye.